hello there. Hi, everybody. Welcome. This is ColdIron here on Dork Tales. I hope you're all doing well tonight as we are heading into episode 20. Can you believe it? Wow, Reign of Memories was almost over after 20 episodes.
Oh, sheesh.
Yeah, I know, right?
But we're still only level 4.
We had a great time, though, guys.
We're having a fun time.
We're having a fun time. And, it wouldn't...
The trauma's coming.
The trauma is coming big time.
It has also happened, but...
But hey, I'm your trauma giver? I'm your traumaturge. My name's Kelly. I use he and him, and I am your dungeon master here tonight. Someone write down traumaturge. I'm going to put that in something. And tonight we are hopping back into our Western D&D themed homebrew. That D&D themed? Western themed D&D homebrew? Yeah, that's right. That's all the correct ones. As we are jumping further into the world of ColdIron here on Dork Tales. As I said before, I'm Kelly. I'm using him in this earthly form, and we are going to be hopping into this game in just a minute. Before we do, we need to say hello to some of the players tonight. Let's go ahead and do that, starting with... let's do Caitlan. Hello, Caitlan.
What? Hello, it's me. I'm here now. I'm Caitlan. I use she, her pronouns. And tonight, I'll be playing Zoe, the Warforged Paladin Oath of the Peacemaker.
Fantastic. Robin has updated her costume, and it is even fancier than ever. Hi, Robin.
Hi. Yes, you can't tell. I'm obviously Trixxi. Obviously. Yes, Harvest is still going. It's in the stretch. So we got Trixie's costume. But yes, I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns. And tonight I am very happy to be back to play Trixxi Blastemoff, our goblin inventor. Our goblin inventor artificer. Gaddersmith. Also uses she, her pronouns.
Phantasmic. Down beneath you, I have Christine and Dog.
Hello. My name's Christine. I use she, her pronouns. And I will be playing... Teddy, fuck off. Go away.
That's a weird name, but all right, I'm down for it.
I'll be playing Belle St. Clair, our Tabaxi warlock of the group. And that was Teddy.
Fantastic. I like that he comes up like a shark. Just...
I need someone. I need someone in our audience or like Charlie on the team to do a ColdIron compilation of Teddy's appearances. Because that was his first game ever. His first stream appearance was on ColdIron, and then he's just been growing.
You're heavy.
Yep, he was very, very wee in episode 1 of ColdIron.
Alone, please.
And he was very vocal because he did not like being left alone for 3 hours. Oh, that's right. It's his fault that ColdIron has taken 20 episodes because the first 10 episodes had to be really short.
Hi, sir, this is really uncomfortable. Oh God, you're gonna try and climb up. Okay.
Yep, okay. He's gonna.
All right. Yep, the back leg is starting to hitch to get up.
Yeah, he did not let me do any editing today. He just kept climbing up on me all day.
Hold me like a baby.
I'm a baby.
Yep.
He's a big baby too. Like, it's especially funny when Christine holds him because she's so much smaller than I am. But like, he looks huge there. He looks pretty big when I hold him.
He looks like a pit bull when he does that. He looks so pity right now.
Yeah, he's full of pity.
You look so pity.
He's such a pretty pity. Hey, everybody. Amy is not going to be joining us tonight. She got some really bad family news, so our heart goes out to her, and we hope that wherever Amy is, that you're doing well and your family's doing well. We love you very much, and thanks for encouraging us to go on anyway, and to not wait for you to show up. So we're not going to go super long tonight so that we don't leave Amy in the dust, but best of luck to you, Amy, and thank you for your support. And finally, Kat, we didn't forget about you.
Yay! And no ColdIron game would be complete without me being flippin' cold, and because my house's furnace isn't working right now. And so I am, instead of in a little tiny tank top today, I am in a hoodie because I am super cold. But nice. My name is Katrina. I use she, her pronouns, as does my girl, Taliina'a, who is our Seraphim Aberrant Mind Sorcerer, and of course Seraphim being one of our homebrew
I was about to say.
classes.
Races.
Species. Yes.
I was going to say, that sounds like some homebrew bullshit here on ColdIron. All right. So I'm going to wear my glasses tonight because I didn't want to use contacts tonight. But the hoodie looks good. I'm very happy about that. Folks, what I also have to say is I finally did put in the art order so that we can get a picture of Theron made. It's hard. He's going to definitely have abs. I'll tell you that. They might not be visible, but they're going to be there. But you know what is going to be visible? Our love for our sponsor, Bookwyrm Games. Hey, folks, Bookwyrm Games. It's a place that you should go if you live outside of the United States, because the United States is doing something really weird with imports right now. So Bookwyrm Games is taking a slight hiatus from shipping to the US. You should go to Bookwyrm Games if you live anywhere else. If you live in Canada, if you live in Swaziland, if you live in Italy, if you live in... I was going to say Guam, but Guam falls under US jurisdiction, so I'm pretty sure that that would not help. But if you live in Japan, go and head over to bookwyrmgames.com. Use code DorkTales to save 15% on all sorts of dice. And wish me luck, because I have to finish my drafts for them tomorrow of the final thing. The UK, yeah, if the UK is not the US, thankfully. So if you live in the UK, go ahead. They are a small business, folks. They are absolutely lovely. Some of the nicest people that I've ever had the opportunity to work with. Luckily, like, all of our sponsors are really good, but like Bookwyrm Games has kept us on the air for 2 years. They are just a fantastic source of support and of like enthusiasm and projects and just some really cool stuff. So check them out. If you need dice, you can't go wrong with them. They have great customer service. And if anything does happen to go wrong with either shipping or your order, they are fantastic to deal with. They have top-notch customer service and they'll take care of you. Whether or not your dice will, though, is another story. Because for every Christine, there is an Amy. And I cannot guarantee that you will have one of their lucks. But thank you, Bookwyrm Games, for being our sponsor. The other thing that I was going to say is it's getting cold right now, and I'd like to remind everybody that we do have an affiliate code with Bones Coffee. So if you need some coffee, they just sent me a bunch of cool stuff. Like they sent me some mushroom coffee. They sent me some. I'm on a tier where they, like, if I move product for them, they send me free stuff. So that's pretty good. They sent me a mug. It's in the other room. It's pretty great. 2 of them, actually. So the last thing that I was going to say is, besides Bookwyrm Games, right now we are pushing more people on the Patreon for the end of the year because, hey, it's always helpful to have more people join that. If you would like to join the Patreon, this is a great time for it. Next week we have so not this coming week, but the 27th is the return of Technocracy Dominion. And then we have Technocracy Dominion every 2 weeks for the next 6 weeks because of the way the schedule's working and because we had to bump a game. So much Dominion. Mage the Ascension Bedlam is back on the 24th. And if you join Patreon, I can guarantee you there's going to be a great announcement coming in November for something that is starting in December. And it is going to be an absolutely fantastic time. It's something you guys have been bugging me about for quite a while, and I am nothing if not malleable. Right? Is that the way it works? I'm pretty sure I'm malleable. Without further ado, I think it is time for us to head into ColdIron tonight here on Dorky Tales. Yeehaw! But first, let me remind you of what we did last episode. The last episode on ColdIron, you were traveling through the wasteland. You are headed northeasternly on your way to the town of Stark Springs. While traveling through the Badlands, you came across a little bit of a problem. There was a drow that was rummaging through a capsized wagon that turns out had been lost in the wasteland for a good human lifetime. Still believing that the Tripartite War was still on, and you were able to recruit him. Last episode, you came across a number of strange phenomena, including a series of strange footprints that were left around your wagon while you slept, and even while some of you kept watch, as well as a tumbleweed that kept following you for miles and miles and miles, that had a boot stuck in it. Upon finally chasing that tumbleweed down, it was revealed that there was some type of fey pixie or something about that size that was piloting this tumbleweed from inside of this magic boot. or, well, this boot, you were able to catch it, and unfortunately, Amy's Sarn companion ate the pixie before the pixie could rat you out to the Fey Court. You know, so it's not all bad. From there,
Unfortunately. Yeah.
unfortunately, it's fine. Everything's fine, right? I'm sure it's fine. And then after that, you discovered that during your encounter with the boulette, there was a little bit of damage that was done, or something that was left behind on the side of the wagon that had introduced a swarm of rot beetles. Beetles that not only swarm, but produce a type of biological rot in everything that they are surrounded by, be it living or unliving tissue, in order to eat a nice liquefied diet. Unfortunately, they are highly virulent and highly motivated to spread their gene pool. So basically, that entire section of your food was rendered worthless. And after a little bit of time, you were able to burn them completely out, but the wagon needs some repairs done, and you need to go try to find some food to get you to the next town. Luckily, there's a town only a couple of days away from here, Stark Springs being about another 10 days away. So you only need a little bit of food, enough to keep you and, well, mostly you, for about 3 days. And that is where we ended game, with you trying to figure out where to go after a little bit of strangeness with your new friend, Theron the Drow. The wagon needs repairs. And Trixxi, I would love for you to go ahead and give me a roll. Give me a Tinkerer's Tools roll, please. Or a Blacksmithing Tools roll.
I'm not proficient with blacksmith, so I will do Tinker's Tools. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Okay, and I get to double my proficiency. Would this be int or dex based, do you think? Like, would this be sleight of hand, or would this be more
Yeah,
like,
I'm going to say so. It's basically welding.
Okay. Sweet.
I know a bunch of welders. They're very dexterous.
Starting off strong for Trixxi with a dirty 20.
All right, so as you are all waiting out there for a little bit more of the day to pass, you can hear the sound of Trixxi working with some of the machinery down below, using her Tinkerer's Tools to seal some of the parts of the undercarriage that holds your food reservoir, or at least food tank number 2. Now, using a mixture of some type of epoxy and some alchemical bondo, you are able to pretty much create a hermetic seal there. The entire inside needs to be cleaned, it needs to be sterilized, and so on. And as you are preparing all of that and finishing up, it takes you about an hour, but you are able to get a pretty watertight seal there. As you're doing that, at the end of it, you're going to be able to be sure that you did a decent job, pop up, and declare that you're done if you'd like.
Hold on a second. The
Zoiv.
Zoiv is my lead in there. All right, everybody, it seems I think I've got it. I think it's fixed. I think well, not fixed, but it's watertight. It's good. I think we're fine, but should be ready to go.
All right, well, that's something at least, Huxley will say, and take a glance at it. We probably shouldn't move too much.
Sterilize it though very well.
Yeah, no worries about that. Oh, you were saying Tali?
Oh, were we still going to try and bum some food off some homesteads up the road, or what?
I think that's probably a good idea. I'm going to be sterilizing this for the next couple of hours. I wish that I could just use like a firebolt or something like that, but I'm pretty sure I'd blow the back out of the tank.
Fair.
I mean, I could listen. I will see. They should base chemicals. I'm sure I have some sulfur powder and some citric acid. That's a very good cleaning, sanitizing agent. I'm sure I can mix them up for you. Don't want to get too strong, otherwise you won't be able to breathe.
Oh, that's okay. I'm good at holding my breath. But yeah, sure. If you want to get that all whipped up, that'd be great. I can start working on that immediately. I guess if you're done sealing this in, I could just take whoever wants to stay here just to watch my back while I'm in there cleaning.
So that's a way better idea than sterilizing with fire. That was my thought.
The problem
Fire
is that
good if you don't want to controlled.
Mm-hmm.
Fire is not very controllable.
Yeah,
as much
well,
as you like to make it.
even
true.
with it also might mess up the temperature controls of the refrigeration unit next to it. So I don't
Also
really want to.
true.
I don't really want to risk that. Belle, does anybody want to stay and watch my back so that I can get in there and clean?
Sure, I can do that.
Oh, maybe I should. God, how does she talk? Maybe I should be the one to stay here.
Yeah, but
maybe
it's a little bit like lyric.
If you want
It's a
to.
little bit. So Carrion will offer that she's kind of so sitting inside of the carriage. Carrion is going to say, "You know, I'm kind of trapped here anyway." And you'll see that Havoc has curled up and is falling asleep on her lap, blowing bubbles with kind of fairy-ish type of gossamer out of his nose. I think his lunch is not agreeing with him too much. Or maybe...
I mean, his lunch was trying to rat us out to the Fey court not that long ago.
It was
I think
probably a little spicy and magical.
Yeah.
I don't think pixies have edible glitter, so that's gonna cause all kinds of upset
That'll
and
be-
intestine.
Oh, God!
Unfun
And you're
on the
going to
way
hear
out.
a little...
Yeah.
And there's a puff of glitter that just starts to like waft up by the window.
All right, I think that's our
We should
cue.
take him outside.
I'm out of here.
Probably. Yeah, you should also take him out. Don't stink up a ride.
Hmm.
Don't tell me how to
That would
child
be
mind.
really hard to get out.
I'm not telling you how to child mind. I'm telling you how to. I don't want to be smelling havoc farts all day.
Glitter toots.
Glitter
The
toots.
glitter will be hard to get out of the seats, though.
I used to know a goblin that danced under that name.
Oh, that would be a good name, I suppose. Glitter toots.
Mistress, you are going to hear from Theron as he leans around the cart.
Ooh.
Would you like me to accompany you, or should I stay here with the others?
Oh, well, I mean, you can do whatever you'd like. Claren?
He'll look around at all of you, looking for some type of guidance, whether or not you want him or not.
Come on, Theron, let's go.
Yes, I think that is wise. I will happily go with you. And as he stands up and walks around, you are going to a homestead. So I just want to quickly point out, he is dressed in a plaid skirt and bondage leather.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Because his other clothes are ratty.
And this is somehow better?
At least he looks taken care of. In some way or another.
Yeah. Yeah, in some way or another.
Out of character, did we hear the whole Mistress Zoe stuff, or is that something?
Oh, yeah.
That's somewhat... Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, Belle just kind of mouths mistress. What?
Oh, yeah, we were outside of the carriage for a lot of that while you were in here. Yeah, those things go. Yeah. Anyways, let's
You
go.
started saying that. I don't really.
Well, I say we.
Wait.
Zoe,
I made
sobered him
him some
up.
food. That's
and
true.
then questionable things started happening, and now here we are.
So you were involved, Tally.
Well,
Well, I think
obviously,
Theron
I'm
really
always
started
involved.
it, but
Theron started
Tally
it.
really bumped up the heat. One could say.
I was trying
think
to train him
So,
with positive reinforcement,
uh-huh.
and then he got sobered up.
No, don't say train. He's going to like that word too much.
Oh my god, you're actually right. I was trying to influence his decision making with positive reinforcement
There you
before
go.
he got sobered up.
I'm sober now.
Yes, you are, Theron.
My decision making does not need to be influenced. I am more than capable of handling it myself.
As long as you don't start eating poisonous mushrooms again.
Berries. But which is
Berries,
also why you
that's
needed
what it
to
was.
tell us to
Yeah.
ask us if you should follow us or not.
Yeah.
Anywho's it?
Do you need to get on
Like,
like a leash or
homestead?
something? Do we need to
Oh,
make
I mean,
boy.
he's kind of wearing one.
Yeah, I made one for Havoc, but do I need to make one for him too?
To make one what? Sorry? What are you saying, little goblinoid?
The name is Trixxi.
Yes, I'm sure it is. He seems very different now to both you and Belle. Where before there was that kind of high-pitched manic stupor, there is still that edge of eccentricity, but he's far more... It's the eyes. The eyes stay in one location rather than roam sporadically around the field. But he doesn't blink very often. What are you looking to make me? Goblinoid Trixxi.
Again, I don't call you Weird Elf Theron, so
Do you not?
Trixie's fine. I don't. Not now. I might
Trixxi is fine.
soon.
What
Yes,
would
this is the what we've uncovered about our new friend.
What would fine
He-
Trixxi make me?
I was gonna make you a leash for Mistress Zoe to hold on to.
Oh, you know, it's just Zoe doesn't need to hold on to anything, really.
I'll hold on to it.
It'll help. It'll hinder. Sorry, not help. Holding on to my shield, with which to protect you all.
If you make one, you should make it sized for Tally. And he will just start walking randomly in another direction. Let's find out
What
where he's...
did I miss while fixing
He'll start
this?
heading to the northwest.
What did I miss? You know what? He can wander in the dark and eat more berries.
You
I don't
don't
think we want to know.
I don't-
really
I don't-
want to know. He's an interesting character, that's for sure.
I mean, he's lost
So,
for ages in the desert. I'm
Do
sure
we
something.
have any other clothing than that, though, if we're going to go to the homestead?
That's all we had on us at the time.
We could also just like leave him here with Carrion, or he can go wandering off that way. Is northwest the direction we need to go, or is he going like the wrong way?
He's kind of going like... Huxley said it was kind of like northeast, but there could be something northwest. He's going northish.
I mean,
I'll
if you
go-
find
I'll go
something
get
else, we'll
him.
bring it back.
Tally.
He knows his way back, and he's not, high anymore.
Yeah, we could just let him go. He's like, if he loves us, he'll come back, right? That's what you do with pets.
Theron, come here.
He will stop, look over his
One day
shoulder.
we're going to wake up and Tally's going to have been shanked.
Oh, 100%.
We're going in
Like,
this direction.
He's
I
tried
give it a
many
week.
things.
Do we have water?
Yeah.
There's water this way.
Is there food that way?
You should just let him get the water and we'll go
Let him
this
get the
way.
water. Yeah, we'll go get the food. Don't bring a leather daddy elf man to scare away our prospects.
We don't
can
know
live
how
without-
they're gonna react.
You can live without food for 2 weeks. You can live without water for 2 hours, and you can live without. Pardon me. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh my, 2 hours. Sorry.
You can live.
That was
you can,
weird.
you can live without food for 2 weeks. You can live without water for 2 days. You can live without skin for 2 hours. Water is most
Oh.
important here, since we have our skins.
That's unfortunate.
I was gonna
I
say,
was
poor
going
Zoe.
to say there might be somebody settled by the water anyways because that is so valuable.
Mm.
Mm.
Well,
Are we going that direction then?
best of luck, Theron.
I doubt that many would be able to find it. It's mostly inside of cactuses. I will bring back some prickly pears.
But don't kill Gomorrans. They're nice.
The Gomorrans are war criminals and deserve what's coming to them.
Oh dear.
He's so unnerving. Trixxi's
I once
saying
encountered a
very
tribe
low.
of Gomorrans that struck me with 1,000 needles.
Yes, but from all I know of him now, I feel like he'd like that. Anyhow,
Yeah, right.
bye,
Probably
Theron.
deserved it.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm not getting involved.
No,
I'm
I
just
don't
going to
want
start walking the
this.
way that they're supposed to be walking.
I only get paid
Yeah,
to do
Zoe will
that
go with
stuff.
you.
I'm not 100% that unless it's the right person. But usually I get paid for that shit.
All right. So with that, you are all going to start heading to the rough direction that had been told to you. You okay? You seem like you're dying in there.
I think we killed her.
Oh, I thought I was muted.
All right. So as you are headed in that direction, can I just get everybody to do me a favor and roll a survival roll? Just a nice little group survival roll.
Oh boy, I
Oh,
wish
boy.
we had Carrion for this one.
Are my dice going to be nicer than last week? Let's find out.
I like that you
Well,
sent the drow with survival the other direction.
All right,
Oh,
7 plus
7.
Well, at least he'll come back
is
to us.
9.
Okay, 9.
Oh, wait,
17.
Zoe's left-handed, I found out. Ka-chow. What? See? She's left-handed. I rolled an 18.
Wait.
And, survival is +1, so that's a 19. Every time
19?
I roll with my left hand, it's way better. Yeah. Until it
Perfect.
actually will count.
All
Oh,
right.
and
What
it's
do I
not-
have from Belle?
17.
17. Oh, okay. Tally, what'd you have?
7.
7. And Trixxi was like a 7 or a 9 or something like that?
9.
9. That's great. I like that you're using your blue Stanley mug today, so it completely green screens out.
Does it? Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, you're just drinking water from the cactus mostly.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Okay, which side is the cactus on? Is it on this side?
Yeah, it's a little further. A little further. Like, actually, you know what? There was a tree there. So, yeah, you could do that. You could drink out of the tree. Oh. So nice. So, with 2 successes on a group survival roll, you're going to be able to start heading north by northeastward. It's a bit of a trek, and it's getting into the early afternoon as you continue wandering out that direction. Heading north by northeast, you're eventually going to, after about 7 miles, find that there is a small farmstead in the distance. It's where the scrub brush has started to actually sprout up a bit. A small copse of wood, scraggly and less than a quarter of an acre. Sparsely populated, but still a little bit of tree cover. Mostly, it looks like some type of fruit tree. There is a farmhouse in the middle of it that is struggling to exist correctly among the scrub brush and the small bit of farmland that is there. Nearby, you can see that there are some tilled fields that are struggling against the hot sun of the Badlands, and the actual house itself is made of old and very in need of a whitewash or a varnish wood. A lot of it looks scavenged and hammered together. And what you will also see, though, is that it is not bereft. It is not empty. There are a number of animals moving out in the yard. And with that, let's go ahead and move us over here. You can see a farmstead up ahead of you. What do you all do? Do you announce yourselves? Do you just wander up and take everything?
I think we should
Murder
announce
hobo
ourselves.
and me goes,
No.
let's kill everyone on the farm. Take all the animals.
We can help them. Mutually beneficial.
But I'm not a murder hobo. Only in video games. Only in video games do I kill it.
Mm-hmm. Nah,
D&D, different story.
All right.
I think Trixie's gonna potentially call out and be like, hello? Anyone, hello? Anyone here?
Good afternoon. We are peaceful travelers.
As you say that, there's going to be a noise from the underbrush near you, and a pair of piglets is going to rush out, completely filthy, each about 12 inches long, and is going to rush up and stampede randomly toward you with a look of feral, youthful glee in their eyes, that type of and they are going to randomly charge at Zoe. Zoe, one of them is going to rush directly forward, darting between Tally and Belle, and is going to bank directly off of your ankle.
Ooh.
As it tries to just rush you. Dank! And it's going to let out a little whee! Whee!
Oh, are you okay? Oh, here. She's gonna give the snout a little rub. There you go. Like a hit point. I'll lay on him.
The little male piglet looks like it was trying to assert dominance on something that had wandered into its domain. It's his sister piglet is going to just kind of wander around and keep going and like snuffle at Trixxi, who honestly this piglet is much more massive to Trixxi than it is to anybody else.
Aren't you quite a big little pigly? I have
Maybe an
the
animal
Wixlet
handling
with me
roll.
too. Cool, I have the Wixlet with me too as well.
You do have the Wixlet with you? Okay.
I'll have
I
taken
will
Wixie with me.
I'll grab Wixie for you.
Because Wixie's becoming my unofficial, just, flavor familiar.
Flava Familia, like Flava Flav?
Yeah, Flavor Flav. Oh my good lord. I rolled a 2 on the dice, so that's a 4 total.
Cool.
But
All right, one
amazing.
second, please.
Oh no.
You have no idea where Wixie is.
Oh no. Wixie!
In the distance,
Wixie, come here.
you are going to hear a shriek nearby. The
This is
sound
totally
of birds going
Yep.
absolutely ape shit. I guess bird shit.
Oh,
As you hear several chickens and a rooster start to angrily flap their wings over to the other side of this well behind a cow. And
Trixie's gonna run over in that direction.
okay. and you are going to see the Wixlet clutching 3 eggs in its grasp with 2 chickens in hot pursuit.
See, we haven't asked for those eggs yet.
And I have something for this actually. 1 second. All right, Wixie is going to continue charging forward. Can I get an initiative roll?
Perfect.
Oh,
I
boys.
would say I would like to. Trixxi's gonna prepare to cast Awaken Rope. Oh, there's initiative.
Oh, see, right when it mattered, the left hand did not work.
All right, rolling for the chickens. Rolling for Wixie. Perfect. All right. That is going to be, looking at the top of the initiative, that is a 25 for Trixxi. That is a 17 for the chickens. That is a 16 for Tally. Then there is a... Wow, that's the lowest Christine's ever rolled initiative, I think.
You know why? It's because Belle is just too busy laughing at what's happening.
Okay, you took the laughing
and
penalty.
not actually doing anything.
Okay, so Zoe and then Belle. All right, Trixxi, at the top of the initiative, you were going to see these chickens charging full bore forward, ready to beat some ass. And they are like charging after Wixie, like pecking at his tail. Its tail? Their tail?
Their tail. I'm gonna cast Awaken Rope and try and bind Wixie and
Bind Wixie.
Doinka.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm getting Wixie away from the chickens because Wixie was the bad one that stole the eggs.
that's true. All right, give me that roll.
Well, you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh no, this dice only wants to roll 7s, so that's going to be an 11, I believe.
You needed a 13, so Wixie is wrapped up with my Awakened Rope because I'm wasting a spell slot on this because this is ridiculous. And so Trixxi will cast Awakened Rope. She will just like take a rope out of it and just kind of like stroke it real quick and then flick it at Wixie. It binds and then she pulls Wixie to her and
you're gonna see that rope gets very, very erect as it launches out.
Yeah. And then can I that's an action as a this is stupid. As a bonus action, can I try to hide on the cow?
Yeah, you can totally try to hide on the cow.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hide on the cow.
You can hide under the
Okay,
cow
let's
because
see.
apparently it's on a higher layer than you.
It's true.
That's
I would like to
utter
try-
madness.
I would like to try on the cow because the chickens are on the ground.
Okay, that sounds good.
Do I need to make like a check?
Yeah, make me a stealth check.
Boy, it sounds like I'm gonna unless I. That's a 16 plus.
Okay, cool. Their passive perception is like 11.
Dirty 20.
All right. So you are going to grab that Wixlet and are going to hide atop the cow. The Bessie is going to look at you and just continue chewing its gross cud. This cow is not honestly in like, it stinks. Like this cow is very smelly, but the chickens on their initiative are going to
Item interact. I would like to pet the cow.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are going to continue charging forward in a big gaggle of, or I guess a flock of chickens, as they're like looking for their eggs. And are going to charge down toward the rest of the party. That is... Actually, you know what? They're gonna just kind of wander around like chickens with their heads cut off for their dash action. There we go. All right. Tally, you're up. There is a chicken that is glaring at you.
Yeah, she is going to just go to the door of the house.
Okay. Unfortunately, that means you're going to have to walk through the chicken's attack of opportunity zone.
which is hilarious.
And that is going to be a 16 to peck you.
That's a peckin'.
All right, you got pecked. You're going to get pecked in the butt for 2 points of piercing damage.
She's gonna go, ow, stupid chickens! And then she's going to,
That's a
and
turkey,
then
never mind.
she's, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
And then she's going to run up, dash, up by the door.
All right, so rushing from the chickens, you can see that this farmhouse is not in particularly good working order. They definitely have kind of slapped this thing together in the last couple of years and are doing their best to kind of make a homestead out of it. The front door is slightly ajar right now, and you can see that there is definitely some weeding to be done. There's some overgrown squashes and things in a little garden out front. Some nice hardy fruit that are there, or not fruit, but some nice hardy vegetables that are good in spite of the wasteland's rough terrain. There's even like a freshly dug well that looks like it's been there for maybe a couple weeks at the most. You can even see that like the mortars that are around the stonework there some of them are still barely dried.
And so she's gonna go by the door and just go, hello? Anybody home?
All right, that's going to be your turn. Wixie is going to try to swallow one of the eggs. So
Wixie is restrained right now.
Oh, so the Wixie is going to have disadvantage to do so. Wixie's going to try to get out of this.
Okay, so I can use an action to make a DC 10 strength check.
Strength?
Yup. That's what the spell write-up is.
Okay, so it's a 9 minus 3, so 6.
It's still restrained as its action.
It's looking down at the eggs with this feral look in its eyes. You can see its pupils become oval and egg-shaped as it starts salivating. Zoe, you're up.
Oh boy. I'm going to use Peace's Demand. And she's going to... she's going to... Because she's got her shield out, because she always does. She's going to slam it down kind of on the ground. Piglet tucked under one arm. Well, not onto the chicken. But,
No, it's just scared.
Oh, okay, good. Let peace return to your hearts. And they need to make me... they need to make me a good wisdom saving... wisdom saving throw.
All right, the chicken that bit Tally is going to get a 2 and is going to be completely frozen with fear. The other one's going to get a nat 20.
Oh,
and is
Jesus.
And is going to just look at you with a look of chicken anger. It's going to give you the foulest look.
And that's game.
That's game, everybody.
Well, been swell. Perfect. That was just a channel divinity.
Okay.
Let's see. That's just a thing I can do, right?
It is an action.
Right. It's an action. Perfect. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Oh yeah, as an action you use this.
Yep, so you could use a bonus action to
Okay.
load the piglet into your gun, maybe.
No. Oh my god, I think that's an action. That'd be hilarious. I don't even know what they're after us because they're whatever.
It's
You
the
know what?
eggs.
That's okay. I will just stand there, piglet clutched under one arm, shield in front.
All right.
Well.
Throw your hams up. All right. Belle, then it's your turn.
Are they actually trying to do anything to me?
They might peck at you. You are a cat, after all.
Can I just try to shoo them away?
Yeah, you totally may. Make me an animal handling roll. I would say disadvantage because they're aggressive, but also advantage because they're chicken.
19.
So you are going to shoo them away, and the chicken is going to look dejected and frustrated and is going to, on its turn, start moving away. The nat 21. The piglet is also going to shoo as well. And, Trixxi, top of the initiative, what are you doing? Are you just going to continue to hide?
I'm going to try and, while Wixie is restrained, I'm going to try and remove the eggs gently from Wixie.
Okay. All right. So I think that with Peace's demand having paralyzed one chicken and the other being shooed off by Bell, I think we are out of initiative phase at this point. So you can easily remove that from Wixie's hand. Wixie is going to look very frustrated at the loss of eggs.
I'm gonna take Wixie, still restrained in the rope. I'm gonna shove Wixie down in their spot between the bosoms.
And at the front door, Tally, you're up at the front door of the house. And what are you calling inside? Hello, is anyone home?
Yeah.
Can you make me a perception roll?
Yes, of course. Oh, I absolutely can make you a perception roll. That's going to be a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. So from here, you can smell fresh baked bread. You can smell that it appears that there's... Well, you can smell what was fresh baked bread. You'll definitely smell like the leavening and the scent of flour inside of there. But you'll also smell that there's something a bit burnt coming out of there. It smells... It smells like a stew or a soup that's been left to simmer too long. And has started to become kind of like gravyish or tarish and a little bit crispy on top. Not in a good way. And...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sir, no, please.
The
door is ajar.
Is the door... Okay, that's what I thought you said that before, so... So she's gonna go up to the door in that case. And just kind of... You know... go hello and like crack the door open a little bit and see if she could see inside.
You totally can. Just inside of the room, you can see that this is a main central area. You can see that there's a table just inside. There is the kitchen and cooking counters along the right there, with a pair of rooms on the western wall at the top and bottom of the wall there, leading off. You can see that there are several chairs inside of here, and there's a scent in the air. And sure enough, it looks like a big cauldron of stew that was probably once overflowing, has been left on a fire. Now, the fire has burned down almost just to embers at this point, but it still is giving off enough heat that it's curdling whatever was inside of this stew and leaving this kind of burnt, cloying scent around the room. The place smells a bit off, and you can see that there are place settings around the table with several cups that have been turned over, pools of water on the floor that have partially evaporated beneath where they were tipped over, and there's even one clay cup on the floor that is completely shattered.
She's gonna just open the door completely.
Okay.
And yeah, she's gonna actually enter the house.
Sounds good.
Tally, what are you doing?
Hey, Trixxi, come here.
just breaking and entering now? What's going on? Trixxi will make her way over.
Yeah, you'll find this interesting.
Stand up and shoo the little piglet away. Just, there you go. Follow your sibling. And follow in behind them with her big shield.
Sounds good. All right. And Belle, what are you doing? Heading north as well?
Well, which side is the chicken coop area?
Chicken coop area is over to the right of the house. At least that's where the chickens came from when they were running after Wixie.
So Belle will just kind of start circling the place, since it sounds like something is potentially wrong.
Okay.
She'll just see if people are around or in an outbuilding or something.
Sounds good. And as you were wandering around, can I just get a quick reminder? What's everybody's passive perception?
14.
14. I see Tally has a 12, Zoe has an 11, and Trixxi has a 12. Perfect. So, Belle, as you are doing a circuit, I'm just going to grab something for you real quick. You're going to see that there are several chickens in kind of a coop off to the right here. I'm going to say that you're going to be able to cut through into the woods and actually head over to where they are. So you're going to be slightly out of phase with everybody else, but as you are looking at them, you are going to notice that one of the chickens here, the rooster, it's got a huge brown and red wattle that is kind of speckled, very sharp, keen eyes. But as you approach, it's going to let out a bit of a crowing hiss at you, or whatever normal noise a rooster would make when it's angry. But is going to kind of fluff itself up. And as it does, you're going to see that it actually has 2 sets of wings.
Oh. Is that something that I know what that is?
Make me a nature roll.
That is a 16.
A 16? That's not normal.
Having been a farm girl of sorts.
Chickens have 2 wings.
Not
But,
full.
I mean, yeah, maybe it should be something out here that's, I mean, the wastelands have strange magic. So it could lead to birth defects in farm animals, particularly at the rate that they turn over.
Huh.
But that is definitely not normal chicken. One might even say abnormal chicken.
All right. Okay.
There you go. I'll add some more chickens there for you. Back toward the house. Those of you... Is anybody taking a look around inside of the house proper?
I mean, yeah, once Tally says, Trixxi, check this out, Trixxi's gonna...
Yeah, once Trixxi comes up to the house as well, she's gonna, move to actually go into the house.
Okay. So, taking a step inside, anybody here who wants to can either make me a perception or investigation check. And that includes you, Zoe, if you'd like to.
Investigation, please.
Ooh. I'll take investigation.
Investigation.
For 19.
For 19.
23. Nope, 24.
You can see
I got
that...
6. I'm sorry.
6. That's okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. So 23 and 19? Is that what I heard? So,
Yes.
looking around the room, you are going to... No, that was investigation on both of those, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. You are going to see that there are some tracks on the ground. Looks like people have been coming in and out of here. They're smaller footprints. About the size of maybe a 7 or 8 year old human child. definitely the type of footprints that should have been wiped off on the doormat, like all the others. There's a pair of men's boots just inside of the door that are hanging to dry from where it looks like, actually, they're not just boots, they're like waiter boots, like full calf, or pardon me, full thigh-length leather boots that are covered in muck that have been since rinsed off. They look quite large, and you can see that there is a work coat hanging from the wall next to a set of coveralls that I would say the man who owns those is probably around 250 pounds, like a fairly large guy, football-sized. The footprints lead under the table, and you can see that they're diluted. It looks like what happened here is that whatever happened, the kid probably crawled under the table, knocked over that, well, not knocked the table over, but knocked over that clay pitcher that is broken on the floor. For the water that was in it is spread out and washed away the mud around the center of those footsteps. But there's still a little bit of a trace of it, and as you're looking around, you're going to see that one of the shelves underneath the right-hand side of the room, where it kind of runs along the wall there, is slightly open. And as you approach, you're going to just be able to smell the scent of a small puddle of liquid that is slowly rolling out of that little cupboard, that little drawer, that little cabinet. It doesn't take... You can recognize the scent of ammonia.
Mm-hmm. Trixie's gonna kind of do a very gentle, like, she's gonna go to the cabinet door and she's gonna go like a very gentle knock and go, "Hello? Are you okay in there?"
Can you make me a persuasion roll?
I would love to. Ooh, that's gonna be a 17.
A 17, you're going to hear a sharp intake of breath. I don't want to be in trouble.
You're not in trouble. What happened? Where's your parents?
And as you say that, there's going to be a little creak by the door. Hello there. A woman's voice, low and strong, astride a woman, human in her 40s. In one hand, she's clutching a woodcutting axe, wearing a leather apron that's smeared with a bit of blood. You can see that, well, with your passive perceptions, she has an apron smeared with blood. So as you are crouching over, you're going to see that something is glistening in the corners of the room. It's little streaks of red, fibrous thread. And as you're looking around, there's the sound from the door as this woman steps in holding a bloodied axe. Hello there. Can I help you?
Ooh.
Hi. Hi, we were looking for anybody that lived here.
Well, you found them. I'm Magda. This is my house. Oh, good. You found where my son ran off to.
Yeah, so the door was open and it smelled like something was burning, and so I figured have a quick look.
Is everything all right here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, besides strangers being in my house, everything's fine. Taking a look at her, can I get a perception roll off of anybody?
Could I do insight instead? Because like the kid said he doesn't want to get in trouble and is literally pissing in the cupboard. So
Can I get like gonna tell you what? I'll give a medicine roll to anybody who wants to.
Oh, I would do
21
that.
then.
21. You can
Yeah.
see that there are a number
18.
of large blisterous boils along the side of her throat. Basically, one of them is almost cauliflowering her right ear completely over. And these blisters are the size of chicken eggs almost, as they are going down into her shirt. You can see that one of them has swollen up almost like a burgeoning third breast on top of her right breast. And they're going up and down her arms as well. One of her eyes is milky. She is absolutely, she has something. This is some type of strange condition.
You look injured. May I take a look?
I'm fine.
She's gonna reach out her hand. But she's
Can I
gonna
get you-
reach towards the boils just to like take a closer look. I don't know if she'll let her.
I appreciate the concern, but spider bites. They'll
These
pass.
don't look like spider bites I've ever seen before.
Either way, we're sorry to intrude.
What are you doing
were
in my
coming
home?
here Well, we made quite a fuss with your chickens by accident, and so no one was answering or responding, so we opened the door and it seemed like food was boiling over, and they wanted to make sure.
It's because Aris was supposed to be watching the food. Why weren't you stirring it, boy? You know your dad's sick. The child will start sobbing inside of the cupboard.
Trixie's gonna lean down. How big is this cupboard? And can Trixie fit in with this boy?
Not with the boy. You can fit into the next one, and I'll say that there is like a gap between them. So yeah,
Sure.
you can fit.
Trixie's gonna crawl into another cupboard and try and have
Okay.
a conversation with the boy.
All right. You can hear some coughing from the back room, and as you do, Belle, let's cut back to you. What are you doing?
Can she hear this?
Make me a perception. Actually, what's your passive is 14? You can hear
Yeah.
that there's conversation inside. You can hear that she calls in, "What are you doing in my house?"
Okay, so we found somebody. They haven't noticed me yet.
They have not.
And something does seem a little odd here, so she's gonna keep circling just to kind of...
Back behind the house, you are going to find that there is a stump, upon which there is one of those pigs. It looks like the pig's mother. The sow is lying on the ground, beheaded. Blood is everywhere, and it looks like an axe recently did the beheading. Whatever work was, it's probably where the woman was doing a little bit of butchering back there. But, if you'd like to, you can make me an investigation roll.
Sure. Oh, it's like a good investigation roll with a nat 20.
With a nat 20, you are going to look down, and you're going to see that this pig, this sow beneath your notice, is going to have the largest haunches that you have ever seen. Its back legs are swollen and muscular and veiny, as if they come from an animal maybe twice its size, a steer. but its front limbs are slightly atrophied, almost like it was used to walking on its back legs. But not only are they atrophied, you can see that the front legs move strangely. You can see where the hoof pads would have been hitting the ground as it ran on its front legs, but the hooves themselves, they fold like an elbow joint. One of them is slotted. And as you look at it and maybe even take a moment to nudge it, the upper part of its front leg flaps open, revealing a folded mantis-like bladed front leg with a hoof at the joint.
The fuck is going on with the animals in this area of the world?
And as you are looking at that, you are going to see bits of meat start to slowly finger themselves back between the stump of the head and the decapitated head. The neck and the head slowly start trying
So
to...
this was obviously pulled apart on purpose, so she's gonna pull the head a little further away.
There is a soft noise from somewhere inside of the beast's belly, and you can see that these veins continue to try to reach and reconnect.
Yeah, she's just gonna kick the head right away.
Okay. There is a...
That's creepy as fuck.
All right. Punting the pig's head in, you know that there is some trouble here. The woman at the front door is going to... we're going to cut back.
I don't think we want any of that food.
As you lean forward to take a look at her, Zoe and Tally, what are you doing?
I'm really pressed by these boils. I'm gonna try to heal her. I'm gonna reach out and touch Faith.
Okay, reach out and touch Faith. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
Reach
Love
out and touch this Magda.
Right?
All right, go ahead and do that. How many points are you spending?
I don't know. I'm gonna see what 2 does.
2? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Question for people who played last week. Did we get a long rest?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Okay.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh
yeah, 5 points. Let's do 5 points.
5 points?
Thanks, yeah.
Okay.
Especially if I have more now.
You
Let's
are
say
going
6
to
points.
you're going to connect and you're going to feel the power of your holy divine imbued essence flow in, and she is going to step back, and something inside of those boils is going to start to pulse. They're going to start to swell and continuously gurgle, inflate, deflate, like it's struggling against what you're pumping into them, and she's going to stumble back, kind of grimacing and holding them with her one free hand. You should make yourselves at home then. Here, have a drink or something.
Detect thoughts.
Okay.
Ooh.
Detect thoughts. Okay, let's do a nice little wisdom save.
Yes, please.
Cool, nat 20.
Oh.
No, I don't have silvery barbs. God
Well,
damn it.
well, so
That was a good
I have
combo, though.
silvery barbs though.
Well, I was gonna
Oh,
say
yeah.
detect thoughts. Surface thoughts is no save. It's only if you want to prod deeper. Is the save.
Oh, that's true. That's true. How deep are you
Oh,
going?
okay. She is gonna pry deeper.
Okay. So, you are going to hear, oh, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it's coming, I can't. And if you try to probe deeper, what I would do is, can you make me a wisdom save?
Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, this is where I think it always gets so much fun. 10.
How the turns have tabled. Oh shit!
As you start to probe deeper, you are going to feel her mind, and she's going to think, Aris, I need to make sure that he's okay. I need to make sure. And then it's like her thoughts dissolve. And something else beneath it is going to think back at you in Sinestral.
What?
In a language that only you know. Drink of me. Become of me. Awaken the flesh. Awaken. Awaken and consume. Fresh meat. You are going to gain the frightened condition for a round. And as she takes a step back, she is going to start to bubble and boil as that healing sets off something real bad in her.
Hell yeah.
And her boils are going to start to burst, and they are going to start to pop. Bits of the goo inside of them is going to hit the ground and start to sizzle through the flagstones of the front walk and through the wood of the house. And she is going to look up and snarl as you see her eyes split, her pupils becoming two pupils, her face sagging into rough meat without any structure beneath it. Tendrils of flesh reaching out from these popped pustules. And can I get an initiative roll from everybody, please?
While that was going on, was there any chance for Trixxi to talk to Aris at all?
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Well, you guys are making an initiative roll. Let's head back into the cupboard. As you crawl back into the cupboard with him, he looks up at you. His eyes are full of tears, but he is dehydrated. He is exhausted. Thirsty. Mommy's been acting weird. Daddy's sick.
You said you were gonna be in trouble. What? With her?
I ate some bad pork, and I got sick, and Mommy keeps saying that I have to drink something, but the water tastes bad, and I don't want to.
Trixie's gonna pull out her water from her, like, wine, or I guess probably, she'd probably travel with wineskin, wouldn't she?
Yep, I would say so.
So she'll pull out wine, I guess, in the wineskin. Or water in the wineskin.
Probably water in the
Anyways,
wineskin.
She'll probably put water. She'll pull out the water and hand it to him and say, "Here, drink this. I can promise you it's safe. It doesn't taste funny. It is good."
Okay.
Something's not right here. What's happening here?
And then as he takes a big swig outside, you're going to hear a screech as... I need an initiative roll from you, finally. Belle, you're going to hear this outside. Now, there are windows as well that you can easily look through. There is a window to the back, so I'm going to say while you were back there... Would you have been looking in the windows?
Oh, well, might as well, right? You have an idea of what they're dealing with while she's looking around.
Okay, then you are going to see a once handsome man who this token looks just like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, which I love, but is suddenly thrashing and arching his back on the bed as if in full contortions. And then as he does, you see that a number of horns are splaying out of his forehead, out of his mouth, a horn growing from the soft palate and pushing his teeth open, and is going
So, ColdIron-esque looking?
Oh yes, absolutely.
right then.
But he is
I guess
quite
I'll try
large.
shooting him through the window.
All right, let's make an initiative roll for when that happens. Okay, top of the initiative. Let's go check our initiatives. So I got, and then I got a 12. I got 12s on both these guys. That is going to be a, what do I have? Only a +1. Okay, so top of the initiative, I have a dirty 20 for Trixxi and a dirty 20 for Belle. Okay, for Trixxi, for Belle. Then I have Dad. Then I have Mom. Then I have Allie. Then I have Aris. And then down beneath Aris, I have Zoe. Having some fun there. And I need to roll one more thing. Of course, I rolled higher for that, but that's fine. I will put you down there and just give you an extra attack. All right, so there is an eruption of movement inside as these screeching noises, this horrible... Anybody who's seen The Thing, you know the sound I'm talking about, that high-pitched whippoorwill. And with that, let's begin a bit of combat. Belle or Trixxi, who wants to go first?
Doesn't matter to me.
You go first.
Let's go with Belle because you're at the you're at the window.
Okay. So, I guess Eldritch Dual Mark for one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot some.
That sounds great. Let's go ahead and do it.
Haha, that's a 19.
That is definitely going to be... That's a crit.
Yes, that's why I was like, fuck yes, it's a 19. So... Do I want the damage or do I want the stun?
Ooh, that is a great question.
I'd say you're more alone. The damage might be good at this point.
Yeah, the damage might be the better option.
Yeah, let's go with damage. So that's
Okay.
3d10. Let me find my d10s. Where's my d10? There it is. And what? Something else added. A d4. Trying to remember what gets added is fun.
Right?
Alright. So 10, 15. That is 15 plus anything. Brings up to 22 points of damage.
Okay. Dad is still up.
Shit.
Okay, so...
Yeah. All right. Well, there's no map for me to move on. But you know
Back
what?
it up.
Belle's going to go around the house.
There's another window on the other side, so yeah, you could move and fire again on your next turn.
Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully he's looking out the other window and then I can like...
Perfect.
Let's see how...
All right, Trixxi, you're up.
Okay, I think I can move like there.
I should roll for Wixie too. Wow.
Yeah, maybe. Do I count as hidden? I guess she saw me crawl in the thing, right?
I'll give you hidden.
Okay. Sweet. So Trixie's going to lean out from the cupboard. She's gonna first, before she leaves, she's gonna say, I don't know what's going on out there, but you should stay here and stay hidden. We're heroes. Trixie doesn't believe it, but she knows that that's something you say. We got this. You stay safe, okay?
Okay.
And she will emerge from the cupboard, shut it behind, She's gonna shove Wixie at the kid too as well. She's leaving.
Sounds
Here,
good.
hold this. Take an emotional support animal.
Wixie is going to reach out and go, oh, and is going to hold out the egg that it hid away from you, you couldn't find, and is going to be like, can I offer you an egg in this trying time?
I love Wixie.
Then he's going to think better of it, and they're going to pocket the egg again and just instead give a pat.
I love Wixie so much. And then yeah, I would like to take a shot at this bish.
Okay, actually, you have a pretty clear shot. If you basically stand up from behind the table and fire off one.
Yeah. So she'll stand up from the table, yeah, I'm gonna bonus action as well cast arcane weapon on my gun.
Okay, sounds good.
Get fourth magical into the fourth damage now, and I'm gonna take a shot at this bitch.
Sounds great to me. Make me an attack roll.
Weight advantage, right? Because hidden.
Yep, you'll have an advantage on your first attack.
Sweet. I only get one attack.
Well, then that's the one you'll get
Until
advantage on.
5th level. Yes. Oh my goodness, I rolled an 8 and a 7, so hold on a second.
As you were calculating that real quick, also, Christine, you did crit, so who gets your inspirational crit?
Oh, that's a good point. Let's give it to, I think, Zoe.
Cool.
Because with a shotgun, that might be really good.
I'm gonna spend determination to make this a 16 to hit.
16 to hit's gonna hit.
Yes, okay.
They're not dressed in any armor. I'm just gonna put that out there. They might have some fleshy bits, though.
Yeah, I didn't know what the fleshy bits. Okay, so that is...
Okay, I'm gonna use my
24.
reaction to being shot. So 24, good hit. Is that the total
What?
damage? Was that 24 damage?
No, I said 2d4. I was looking at the dice.
Oh,
after
okay.
roll.
I was like, damn, that's a really good hit.
No, I am not. I did not crit, and I'm not. Yeah, it is. No, not at all. I rolled a 1 and a 4. So boy, my 24 is gonna sound really great as a 9 total.
9 total is a good hit, though. You are going to hit her for 9 points, and I need I'm gonna spend a reaction upon that. Can I get a dex save off of both Zoe and Tally?
Now I
Oh,
roll
boy.
well. 22.
22. All right, you are fine. Zoe?
Dex save. I'm just going up on my thing. It's gonna be a 10. Do I
A 10?
have determination? Nope.
You do not.
That's a 10.
Okay.
Nope.
All right,
That's
Zoe,
it.
you are going to take 4 points of acid damage as the blast
More.
ruptures some of the pustules on her face, causing the whatever that fluid is inside of it to splash you and begin to burn through your armor, skin, whatever you call it. Chassis.
Call it a chassis.
All right, your chassis
I love
is starting to get a little melted.
my chassis.
Okay,
Also,
so that-
finishing my turn after that, Trixie's going to run kind of to this living room, and she's gonna flip the table over to get cover.
All right, flipping the coffee table over, you have advantage on any coffee-related defense rolls.
Nice.
Okay. All right, that is going to be your roll. It is going to be the dad's turn. Dad is going to roar from the back room. You're going to hear this monstrous and is going to surge toward the window, and he is swollen up to be almost 8-9 feet tall at this point, Belle. He crashes toward the window and punches his arm through the glass. You're going to hear glass shatter, and then the sound of dislocating muscle and cartilage, and his arm is going to come for you. You're only 15 feet away, and he can do that. So, that is going to be a 19 to hit you. So that is going to be able to hit you with my slam attack. So. Oop.
I don't like this.
Okay. So that is going to be 8 points of bludgeoning damage and 5 points of psychic damage.
Okay. So
13.
okay.
As this arm reaches across, and can you please make me a strength save?
Probably not. No.
Okay. You are grappled.
That's a nat one. That's a nat one.
No. You are restrained.
I definitely can't do that.
Okay, his arm...
I even have a -1 to that, so that's an actual 0.
Okay, this arm is going to fleshily wrap around you, becoming this horrible, surprisingly hairy length of grotesque tendril that wraps around you.
Everybody else will hear a shriek.
All right. And Mom is going to take a swing at Zoe's face using an axe. Zoe, that's going to be a... Ooh, thanks for the hurt the more, chat. That's going to be an 18 to hit you.
Negative.
Oh, you
I got
did!
my shield. I got my shield, baby. I always have my shield first round of combat.
All right. She is going to bring her axe down on your shield so hard that the haft of the axe is going to shatter, dropping the head to the floor.
Oh, jeez.
Perfect. That is going to be... Yeah, okay. She did not use Reckless this round, so good to know. Okay, that's going to be her turn. Tally, you have the Frightened condition, which means that you cannot move closer to her and have disadvantage on attack rolls against her.
Yes. And so with that in mind, I am still going to try and attack her.
Okay.
And I am going to... I am going to Chaos Bolt her. So here we go.
Okay.
Okay, those both fell off into me. Oh no! Oh no! That's gonna be a 10 to hit.
A 10 to hit is not a success. I mean, you have a determination if you want to waste it.
I'm not going to.
Okay. Your call?
I'm not going to because it's more thematic.
Okay. Sounds good. I appreciate that.
She is going to use her movement to go to the other side of the house.
All right. Sounds good. You are going to throw a ball of complete chaos that is going to just arc past her head. And that is going to absolutely miss, unfortunately, as you are seized with a primordial fear. Cool. Aris is going to make another hide check. I guess he has advantage because he's kind of fun. Okay, Aris is going to hide inside the cupboards again with Wixie. And Tally, if your turn is done, then it is Zoe's turn.
Okie dokie. I'm going to smack my shield to the ground, get my shotgun, and I'm gonna fire a warning blast into her stomach.
Sounds good. I mean, a warning blast to the stomach isn't really much of a warning, but...
Well, whatever works. Let's try it anyway. Ka-chow! Okay, ka-chow. Really loud.
And
may
you have
have
just
worked.
been bought determination.
Oh, amazing. I think that's a 17.
That's a hit.
Hell yeah. And guess what would also be great to do? I think a divine smite.
Ooh, I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep. And question, is she dead or a fiend? Is she undead or a fiend?
She's not dead yet. She is not undead or a fiend.
Okay. Let us see here then. It's 2d8 to begin with. And this is a D12. We hide our dice from our son because he likes to grab them. So I always have to find them first round of combat.
Wait, which ones does he like the best? D8s?
Oh lord, no. He just likes all of them. Especially the really shiny ones, obviously.
Wow, he's taking after both of his parents.
I know. And our really shiny ones are the sharp edge dice. And we're like, ah, shit. Ah, shit, man. Alright. Ciao. Well, the actual shotgun was better than anything else, but that's going to be 17 plus 1 is an 18.
17 plus 1, 18. A good hit. As that explodes there, your gun peppers into her gut, erupting, and she's going to let out a horrible scream as she grabs her innards. Anything else on your turn?
Yikes. No, I think that's it. I'm effectively kind of half blocking things, so
Sounds
that's
good.
where I want to be.
As she grabs her innards, there's going to be an explosion of gore behind her, and suddenly you are going to see a cow's horned head punch through her stomach. The cow's head hits the other side and lets out this... And then, as this perverse scene takes hold, suddenly things are going to erupt from the cow's back. Tendrils are going to reach down, grabbing the corners of the mother and tear her apart, pulling her biomass into its own. As the cow's mouth begins to fold backwards, revealing a long and serrated throat.
Daisy? Oh no, that's Bessie.
That's Bessie. Yeah, I know I had to use the Fandelver and below Daisy, though. I couldn't not.
That's amazing.
I had to make a special token because the roll 20 of Daisy was just a headshot, and I'm like, no, I need the tentacles.
I love it so much.
All right, it is Daisy's turn. Daisy has absorbed the biomass of the mother host and is now going to use a reckless action to try to hit you, Zoe. Reckless attack. That's going to hit. That is going to be a 25 to hit you. It is going to reach forward and bite you for 11 points of damage.
Sir, yes, sir.
Unfortunately, that is all it is able to do because it did not... Ooh, actually, hold on. The first one large small creature within 5 feet. It is grappling, so it is grappling you with this bite. I need a dex save.
Oh. Okay. What? If I'm grappled, do I have disadvantage? Oh, shoot.
You do not. Your grappled just means your speed goes to 0.
That's fine. I'm where I want to be. Let's go. Let's tango, cow.
You're about to be closer than you.
Oh, I am. Let's go. I have a 4.
Don't you mean cacao?
Cacao.
Or chacao?
Oh.
Okay. So.
Oh, I see.
All right. So the cow is going to pull you off your feet and consume you.
Yikes.
Into its biomass, and as it does, we're going to turn into second form of cow, as its flesh begins. Wow, this happened sooner than I thought it was going to.
Do I have 0 HP?
No, you're just absorbed into its stomach.
That's
Oop.
Unfortunate.
It is. I will send you.
Mother?
You are part of its mother, and then it is going to erupt and turn inside out to allow you to be pulled inside of it. I'm going to send you a list of what you can do when you are inside of its stomach. So you have been consumed.
Okay.
So a swallowed creature, you do not have the grappled condition, but you do have blind and restrained. You have total cover, and you take necrotic damage at the start of its turn. If this reduces you to 0 hit points, you are consumed. However, here's the fun thing about this. All firearms attacks are made with advantage because it swallowed you with a shotgun.
Fuck yeah. Trace my bullets.
I don't know why I posted that in the chat.
Chat wants to know too, really.
Chat wants to know.
Yep.
All right.
Transparency.
Transparency. All right. So there is a glorp as you are pulled into its gut, and Wixie is going to try to hide. Wixie got a nat 1. Wixie is going to fall out of the cupboard and let out a noise as it sees this creature. And I'm just going to move Zoe into its gut. And top of initiative, Belle, you are grappled and being pulled toward one of... Well, you're being pulled toward Daddy.
Well, I think I was restrained.
You are restrained, which means that your attacks have disadvantage, and
Okay.
attacks against you have advantage. But
Okay. So I can still do it, so.
you can still do it.
All right. Well, I think what she's going to attempt to do is kind of, depending on how much, I'm kind of picturing this is wrapped around her somehow.
It's kind of like melding around you.
Okay. So I think she's going to kind of try and like level the shotgun along the gun along the arm, dig her heels in and lean into it a little bit to brace herself,
Mm-hmm.
and then shoot it.
All right, sounds good.
So let me just remind myself of what I've got going on in here. Yeah, I'll still do this one. So it's disadvantage, you said?
It's disadvantage.
Okay, let's see what happens.
I believe in you.
Well, that's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
I have a +7, so yeah, that'll be 23.
Yeah, that is definitely a hit. Roll me damage.
Okay, so that does not have the extra though. Oh, where'd my die go? There it is. Come on. There we go. So that is going to be 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. Perfect. That is going to perforate into Daddy. Daddy is definitely looking bloodied. I mean, he was already kind of looking bloodied, if I'm being honest. But he's definitely under half health now.
Cool.
Okay, anything else on your turn?
Don't think so, but let me just have a quick look. Remind myself of what I have. I think it's
Yeah, you
all
definitely...
actions.
I think you have Hellish Rebuke for the next time he does you damage. As one of your spells.
Yeah. I probably should have used that. I forgot I had that when he actually managed to hit me. I should have used
I was
that
wondering why
reaction.
you didn't, but...
I'm sorry, it's been a while, and there's multiple characters with lots of things they can do. If you wondered, you should have asked. I've not used it since the silly little dog.
Oh,
The
dog.
Teddy analogy
Oh, okay.
from, like, the first 2 games.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I scared you off of it by making you burn Toddy.
Yeah.
All right, anything else?
No.
All right. Then Trixxi, it is your turn, my friendo.
I think Trixxi goes, as the chat points out, absolutely feral at seeing that thing eat Zoe, and is thinking of only must protect
Protect mommy.
mommy. So I'm gonna use my ColdIron spell. I'm gonna cast Afflict Wounds on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds great. You absolutely can.
Great. I love it.
Cool. Make me an attack roll.
Yep.
Do you want advantage on this attack?
Yeah, I would love advantage on this attack. This is totally not gonna come bite me in the butt.
You absolutely can. Reaching into the ColdIron, the ColdIron energy that is suffusing you. As you reach up and make contact, you reach out with this, and give me advantage on your attack roll.
Okay. Good. Alright, that's gonna be an 18 to hit.
18 to hit is absolutely going to be a hit. Can you do me a favor at the end of your turn? Can you make me a charisma save with disadvantage?
Oh no. I felt like this was coming. I felt like this was going to happen.
Oh, Trixxi always feels when something's coming.
It's true.
There's like a swell usually, right?
Yeah, usually. Ooh. That's going to be... Math is hard. 16 points of necrotic damage.
16 points of necrotic damage. As you make contact, you are going to feel the ColdIron reach out to something dark as inflict wounds flows through you and in. There is going to be a bubbling, bursting as this begins to overwhelm the part that you were touching, turning the flesh into more of a slurry than anything. And, ooh, at this point... Oh, that's only from the swallowed creature. Okay, cool. It is going to let out a horrid shriek. And, anything else on your turn?
Nope. That's my move action.
Okay.
Bonus action. I rolled a 3.
On your charisma save?
I did, yes.
Cool. You are going to take a level of exhaustion and just fail corruption.
I feel like I've failed twice now, so this is great.
Okay. All right, Trixxi. You are. I've just made a note. So take a level of exhaustion.
Okay. Because I've forgotten to play this character. Can I add 2 points of damage extra for Fear of the Small?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. Because I can do that. I keep forgetting.
Is that just extra damage, or does it add to the existing damage type?
Oh boy, that's a question. Let me pull that up.
I'm going to assume that it just adds extra damage, not just like a different damage type.
You deal extra damage to the creature. The extra damage equals your proficiency bonus.
Okay, then that'll be additional damage. That means that it is affected by whatever resistances or vulnerabilities it has. Okay, top of the initiative. I am going to pull, well, not top of the initiative, but time for Daddy's initiative. Daddy is going to pull Belle closer using the tentacle arm and is going to make an attack against Belle, which is going to miss, actually. Belle, with advantage, I rolled a 10 to hit you.
That doesn't hit.
So I'm picturing that he's like trying to like reel you back in through the window, but you are kind of like stuck stiff as a board, and like your rifle is held.
It's
So
like you're trying to put a cat in the bathtub.
Yeah, it's like he's just like, it's like a dog trying to walk a stick between two trees. If he tilted his head, it would be fine.
And he used his wrong hand. He grabbed you with his dominant hand, which means he's trying to hit you with his non-dominant hand, so it's not as good.
Yeah, he's trying to send it's the rectangle hole, not the square hole. Everything goes in the square hole. So he's gonna try to keep pulling you through, and it's just not working. Okay, it is time for Daisy Mom. Top of Daisy Mom's turn. That is going to be, because she takes over the initiative of Mommy. It's time to roll some damage for Zoe. Oh. Okay, well, Zoe, you're probably fine. That is 7 points of necrotic damage. As its horrible juices begin melting through you. I rolled a third of what I could have rolled. So that's interesting. Okay, that is going to be that portion of it, and then is going to make an attack on Trixxi because I can. So multi-attack. There it is. Is going to make a couple of bite attacks against you, and is going to get a 25 and a 23 against Trixxi.
A surprise! Those both hit.
Okay. You're going to take.
This is not Learwyn.
You are going to take 27 points of damage total.
Is that even,
Youchies.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to say, is that even if Trixxi had some cover? Question mark?
Trixxi does not have cover. She ran out and used.
I ran up and touched.
Oh shit! Sorry. Yes, you did. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
Just
Yep,
kidding.
yep,
I'm
yep.
so sorry.
35
is
minus
going to do
27
that.
Is ouchies.
And is going to grapple you with its mouth. I can only have one creature swallowed at a time, though, unfortunately. So, like, it's inside of its mouth. It is going to bite you, and these little pinchers, almost like the inside of the mouth of like a predator, are going to chomp into you. And as you pull back reflexively, tendrils of flesh are going to stretch these barbed hooks out, keeping them in your flesh as if you were a fish on a hook. And you can feel the musculature start to reel you back in. Or at least try to. But, Tally, it is your turn. Can you do me a favor at the start of your round and make me a wisdom save?
Yes.
Okay, this is not part of your action.
12.
12. Okay, you are no longer frightened.
Yay!
It's your turn. What do you do? I mean, you're
I am
probably
going
frightened, but
to-
you no longer have the condition frightened.
Yes, exactly. And so with that, I am going to Chaos Bolt this thing again. The big Daisy Mom.
Yep, Daisy Mom.
And that's going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
That is gonna hit.
Which I figured was going to hit. And then in order to take that damage, it is going to be lightning damage, and that's going to be 5, 10, 14 points of lightning damage, please, Kelly.
14 points of lightning damage as a bolt of chaos energy slams into it, erupting with lightning around its frame.
And then, after that, I am going to quicken spell Firebolt as well, actually.
Okay.
Because I can do that.
Quicken spell Firebolt.
And that's gonna be an 18 to hit. And that's gonna be 7 points of fire damage, please.
7. All right, 7 points of fire
And
damage. This thing is badly hurt, but it still has Zoe in its gut.
And are you flammable? Do you ignite?
I do not. Well, I mean, like, it's the smell is going to be pretty bad. But no, it does not ignite any more than a normal fleshy being would.
Oh, that's so sad. Okay.
Sorry.
And
Kelly.
that's my turn.
Yes.
I totally forgot. I'm holding concentration on magic weapons. So could you please give me? And it was total of 27 damage. Do you happen to know what they were?
Yeah, it was 13 and 14.
13, 14. Thank you. I just need to make 2 con saves for concentration.
Yes. So sorry, Kat, please continue.
Oh, that's the end of my turn.
Perfect. All right. Good job. 2 great hits are going to slam into it. Aris is going to continue to hide. And Zoe, inside of the meaty... Oh, actually, I have something for this. Inside of its guts... the sound of meat pulses past you.
Oh, I heard that.
You do hear that. It's all around you. What would you like to do?
Oh, I want to shoot it.
Yeah, I mean, you've
think-
got one more round left in it before you have to reload. So give me an attack roll with advantage. Are you going to Divine Smite?
Yeah. Well, if I hit it.
Yeah. If you don't hit with
You
advantage inside
know.
of...
Cacao. Just reminds me of cock. 17. to
17
hit.
is a hit.
Cock. All right, perfect. All right, let's do
Cacao.
it. Cacao. No, I rolled the exact same. No, I rolled worse. Anyway, 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. And can you please tell me how much of that is radiant if you are...
Oh, 6.
6? I'm going to give you extra damage because radiant inside this thing's gut is probably not happy for it.
Thanks.
Boom! There is an explosion as you fire into its gut. A bit of spray hits the wall behind you. Well, behind Trixxi, I suppose, as you fire into its belly. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Sorry, shooting blind. No, because
All right.
that's me. That's me.
That's you. All right. Wixie is going to piddle on the floor a little bit. And is going to... Ooh, looks real bad. Is going to... make a courage roll. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's going to run back inside of the cupboard because it is a tiny little creature. Top of the initiative, it is Belle's turn. All right, Belle, you are being banged against a window seal, much like how you came into this world.
Okay. Well, disadvantage is disadvantage, so I'm gonna shoot it again.
All right. Go ahead.
Ah. Oh boy. Okie dokie. That is gonna be 15.
15's a hit.
Sweet. Is that? And that. So that is going to be 18.
18 points of damage. Damn, son. Daddy is still up, but Daddy is barely up.
God damn it. Die!
He has a lot of hit points for his CR, but he is very, very hurt. Perfect. Anything else on your turn? Bonus actions?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Firing, you erupt another shot into his massive torso, and that's going to rip directly through him. Trixxi, it's your turn again.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out, does the disengage action, allow me to have a grapple? I don't think so.
It does not.
Okay.
So to get out of a grapple here, what you would have to do is you have to use your action to get out of it.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Cool. I'm going to...
Just bite into it.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to use Shocking Grasp for my my fist. So something you're gonna see the gun flick away and flick up to her wrist. It's gonna go, and I'm gonna punch it with Shocking Grasp.
Sounds good. I am going to reach for my watermelon dice. Ready? Because I have to make a save, right? Do you have to make a save on Shocking
It's an
Grasp?
attack.
Okay.
Nope, it's a melee attack.
I thought I had to make a save versus losing. Oh no, it just automatically takes my reaction.
Yep.
That's right.
It's not wearing armor made of metal, right? Does Zoe count?
You know, theoretically, I'm going to say no because I didn't have Zoe affected by the electricity from Chaos Bolt.
Fair.
But
Sounds
I was
good.
going to say yes before I remembered that. So if I have to be
Sounds
fair to
good.
both of you.
Nope, that's totally fair. I will.
But
do
that was a
this
good
note
question.
now.
That was a very good question.
Thank you. Thank you. I was like, does this count? Because this will give me advantage if I do.
You know what? I have a something good happens.
what?
I will spend that to say that, yeah, it does count in this case because Zoe perforated it more.
Yes. Okay. Shocking grasps. Let's electrocute this bitch. Oh, that was an 18. So close to a crit, but still, a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that's absolutely going to hit. Roll me damage.
Cool, and it has no reactions.
Its reaction is to pump more viscous goo on the floor.
Ew.
But it can't do that. It lost its reaction. Damn.
Yep, that's gonna be 5 points of lightning damage. Zort.
Zort. All right, 5 points of lightning damage as it is zorted.
And then is cure wounds a bonus action? No, it's an action.
It is an action.
Cool. I'm a very hurt gobbo.
You are very hurt.
Cool. Bonus action. Oh, I'm gonna use my last thing of Fury of the Small to add 2 onto that. 2 lightning. Zort.
Okay.
And then bonus action.
This thing is
I
in
could-
very bad shape.
Yeah, disengage doesn't get me out of the grapple, and I can't hide from it. So, this is my turn.
Okay, that's your turn. All right, top of the initiative. It is Daddy's turn. Or not top of the initiative. I keep saying that when I go back to the monsters. All right, it is. I'm gonna reckless attack. Oh wait, I don't have to because I have advantage on Belle. I'm gonna hit Belle with does a 19 hit Belle? All right,
It
Belle.
does.
He is going to pull you through the broken glass, dealing a mixture of slashing and bludgeoning damage to you, as well as
Ow.
psychic damage, as you are pulled through broken glass, for a total of 10 points of damage.
Ow. That's fucking bullshit.
It is fucking
I don't
bullshit.
like it. Hellish Rebuke. Can you actually make a dex saving throw when you're attached to me?
I'll make it with disadvantage. Okay, good. That is a very fair, because it would have been a nat 20, and instead, it is an 8.
Okay.
I think that's fair, because Hellish Rebuke, like, I have you restrained up against me. So he is going to pull you through the window, through the broken glass, shredding part of your cheek and the side of your arm, and is going to pull you. And as he does, his mouth is going to split in a seam as he opens up from his nostril to his groin.
Lovely. That's disgusting. He's gonna take max damage of 20 points of fire damage, though.
Cool, he had 10 hit points. So, or 9 hit points. How do you do it?
I guess he pulls her through, and I'm not quite 100% sure, like, how Hellish Rebuke comes about besides just being like, ow, screw you, type thing.
I think, yeah.
But I feel like she kind of flings blood at it a little bit, and it, as it goes away from her, it catches fire and like, just spreads up him.
That is...
Or she smacks like a bloody handprint.
And it just erupts in flame. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
dope as shit. All right, and you are on the floor in this room that is covered in viscera and a burning corpse. All right, back to mommy. Zoe, once again, you are lucky as shit. I rolled 6 points of damage.
Nice.
And it's time to do some damage. I'm going to make an attack on Trixxi with a nat 20.
Holy sheesh.
Nat 20. Anybody? 3, 2,
And the
1.
silvery barbs? Don't have
Okay.
them.
I like the cat zoning out as the only person who can use silvery barbs. All right, let's roll damage. So, is going to bite against Trixxi. That is going to be Trixxi Oh, that's the worst crit I could have done, potentially. That is going to be a grand total of 14 points of piercing damage.
I'm down.
All right. She is going to take you down and is going to charge over you and rush directly at Tally, dragging you behind her in those hooked pincers. And that is going to be a 22 to hit Tally.
I mean, yep.
Cool. Tally, you are going to take 19 points of piercing damage and are grappled as it barrels through the room and bites into you, letting out an Tally, you're up.
I hate that. Shocking grasp.
All right, shocking grasp it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a it's a melee spell attack.
Okay, do it.
So that's gonna be a 24 to hit.
Okay, that's a hit.
And D8, that's this one. Holy crap. 6 lightning
6
damage.
points of lightning damage are going to course through Mommy. Mommy is still up. Anything else on... Oh, no. Nope, still up. There we go. There we go.
Everything else I have is ranged. No, that's it for me.
Okay, he's going to crash into you. And Trixxi, you've already gone. Zoe, it is your turn from inside of Mommy.
Zoe from inside the monster. She's gonna shoot at it. Oh, I'm gonna
Okay.
use my bonus action to reload, and then I'm gonna
Alright.
shoot at it.
Dunk, dunk.
Wait, where the shit happened to my D? Why did I put my D20s away? I was like, nah, that's it. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, get out of there. Cacao! 19 on the dice. Gonna be a 24 to hit.
That is absolutely going to hit. Give
Hell
me
yeah.
damage.
Not as much, though. Cacao! 7 points of damage.
7 point... 7?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Hey. Oh, nice!
All right, there's an explosion of
yeah.
viscera. How do you
I have
just
no
like
idea.
blow a hole and then walk out of it going, do not go in there.
Absolutely. Yeah, whew. That was not a fun time. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm glooping all over the ground now. Shuffles it off. Witnesses.
All right.
It's like that meme coming in with pizza and everything is on fire.
All right. As you explode your way out, you can see that Trixxi is like has the dying condition and is on the ground.
Ooh.
Is very badly hurt. But is anybody? Are you doing anything else as you step out?
Yikes. Assessing the situation, triaging truly. And stepping towards Trixxi, but I can't do anything else on my turn.
Okay. Oh, that's right, because you used the bonus action to reload. Cool. All right. Top of the initiative, we have Belle and Trixxi.
Correct.
What are you all doing?
Belle will come out of the other room.
All right. Looking at the coming out of the other room, you can see that there is an absolute just splash of carnage throughout here. It looks like the inside of a butcher's shop if someone set a bomb inside of it. The tables are overturned, your friends are gnawed through, and as you step through, you are going to see Trixxi lying on the ground, bleeding profusely. Trixxi, what are you thinking about as you're lying on the ground bleeding?
Well, right now, because of ye old resurrection script making Trixxi all good and stuff, She's thinking her last moments are how she has to fight to protect that kid because she said that they were heroes and she doesn't want to disappoint that kid that she's not a hero, even though she doesn't think that she's a hero and believes it. She told him that, and that's a lie, and she needs to keep that up because otherwise it's not good.
Okay, sounds good. Your blood pumps out onto the floor. You crawl 5 feet toward the cabinet, leaving a streak of red behind you. Tally, Zoe, Belle, anything you'd like to do? I think we can hop out of initiative at this point.
Tally's gonna move to try and stabilize Trixxi.
Okay. Do you have a spell to stabilize?
I do not. I'm literally like just medicine check it.
Cool. All right, go ahead.
Oh. 16 plus 2 is 18.
Okay.
18
So-
medicine check.
Okay, so you'll start putting some pressure on some of the various wounds. Zoe and
Belle is going to go over and pour a potion of Cure Wounds Minor down her throat. Because
okay.
that is all I have on me that could do anything.
All right. As
And
you
it
do
pours
that.
out the various protrusions.
So if you are going to administer that as a full action, that is going to do, if it's a minor, that is going to give her 10 hit points back.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Mm.
It's a good thing I'm good at swallowing. Otherwise, no, might have coughed some of the back up.
I think you need to get better at dodging, though.
The thing ate Zoe, which was Zoe. Trixie's gonna look rough for Zoe.
Oh, here, present and accounted
You're
for.
alive. Oh, what am I
mhm.
in? I don't want to think about what I'm currently sitting in.
Triaging complete.
Ma-
Let me
Mommy?
see here. Oh,
Oh, there's a kid.
she's stepped out for a moment. I'm going to cure wounds on Trixxi,
Okay.
and then I'm going to lay on hands for 7, both Belle and Tally, just in case.
Okay.
Oh, and sorry, I should roll for cure wounds.
You should, yeah.
Ciao. 10.
Nice.
Yeah,
Trixie's almost full again. Okay.
That's true.
So, as you heal up and look around, the child pushes out of the cupboard, looks around the room with an incredible look of far away, just gone. There is the stare that he gives is, let's just say that something will never heal inside of his eyes. As he looks down and sees the torn and discarded face of his mother hanging off the side of the cauldron by the front door. And I think that's where we're going to take a quick break. So don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is the part of the program where we talk to the chat. We're going to do it very briefly, though, because I have to finish game. And it's going to be a lot of fun. But there we go. I'll just hit refresh on. There we go. Boop. Cool. So, folks, welcome. Hope you're having fun tonight. There is going to be some great stuff coming our way in the near future, and I wanted to let you know that our Extra Life charity fundraising event is going to be on the 8th, 9th, and 10th. Is it on the 10th or is it the 7th, 8th, 9th? I always get that mixed up. I think it's the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Yeah, 7th, 8th, and 9th of November. So it is in 1, 2, 3 weeks from now. And why is this important? It is important because we have 34, I believe, different people coming from across the internet to come and play games. And they're not just any games, folks. These are games that are going to help children that belong to the Children's Miracle Network, or at least are under their care. Also, that one is running her first ever game. That's right. Kat is running a Stargate game on the Friday.
Absolutely.
Did you see the cast I gave you?
Buddy.
I did see the cast you gave me.
You're running for your sister. Womp womp.
Womp womp. That's okay. That means it just means I get to kill her.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna sit in your game, but then I realized I could throw Natasha in, and I was like, I'll run tech for it. I wanted to be there for your first game, but when I knew I could throw your family into it, I was like, I kind of have to, because then I forget who else is in it. Like Millie's in it, and a couple of other people who were really good for it.
Jen is in it.
Yeah. So if Jen can't go because of striking things, then I will be in your game.
Okay.
But so definitely come out for that, folks. Even if you can't donate to help the Children's Miracle Network, you can watch, and it'll be a lot of fun, and you can tell your friends about it if they like watching tabletop role-playing games. The other things that I need to tell you about is November is just around the corner. Spooky season is upon us, and you know what that means? That means please go invest in your local 12-foot tall skeletons and put them in your yards to summon the dark ones. But
Fuck yeah, and pictures so I can see it.
Yeah, do it. Post pictures in the chat. Post pictures in the Discord. Join the Discord if you're not already in. Do it. We love them. We love giant skelly men here. What I wanted to say, though, is that as we are going into October, November area, I am going to be taking a couple of nights off at the end of this month so that I can get a little bit of time without having to work myself to the bone. So after... on the 29th, we are going to be running Hunter the Reckoning. Jen is running her second episode of that. But then I am going to be taking the Thursday, Friday, and I guess, honestly, I don't have any games those nights. So we have ColdIron next weekend, but the weekend after that, the 1st, is going to be off. So I'm just taking that off so that I can spend some time. Christine and I are bringing the dog to go see Robin, and we're going to have a nice little Halloween. We're going to put the dog in his costume. It's going to be cute.
It's real cute. It's a dinosaur.
We're using...
what's he being?
But we have a Superman costume for him, too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a super dinosaur.
Oh, I guess he could. I'll have the soup. Soup or dinosaur? I'll have the soup. Anyway, it's gonna be super cute. But I also wanted to say that we've had a bunch of new people join the Patreon. I'm really excited about that. For those of you who are in the $10 tier or higher, I do have something I'm going to be releasing to you finally this month. I'm just really behind on stuff, so it's not going to be till toward the end of the month. I also am working on the Dragonlance chapter for Vecna Eve of Ruin, but I got to tell you that I just got a couple of extra external contracts that I can't talk about because, well, I technically haven't signed an NDA, but I don't think they want me to talk about them. Let me just say that I'm going to be writing some spooky shit for a spooky company. That's all I can say. And then I've got a bunch of really cool stuff coming from Bookwyrm Games soon. So if you want access to that, please join the Patreon. I am going to be doing my best to make sure you get those write-ups, as well as some new class features for a game that is launching in 2026. So when ColdIron is done, which at this rate, who knows when that's going to be? I'm assuming probably around June. It is going to be replaced by potentially a pair of games, or at least I have 2 in the running right now that are going to be taking its place. One that is semi, I'm not going to tell you, they're great, but they're inspired by two other properties in the world of Elos, and one of them has some really gross stuff in it that I've been designing for one of the players. I'm going to be posting that real soon for you to play around with. It is going to completely revolutionize the way that certain people play the fighter class. So we'll see if you like that. Besides that, I just want to thank you for being here and say that for those of you who are fans of horror media, I hope you've had a fun time this episode, and consider joining the Patreon, because there is going to be some very some stuff that you've been bugging me about doing for a very long time coming to Patreon in December. Some people are going to be very happy about that. But I think it's time for us to head back to game and get this wrapped up. Y'all ready for this? All right. So without further ado, let's giddy up, y'all, as we head back into ColdIron here on Dork Tales. You take some time and heal up. The battle is over. And looking around the room, you can see that there is quite a bit of grossness here. After taking a little bit of time to catch your breath and so on, you're eventually able to convince Aris to head out of the cupboard. He's shell-shocked. But as he is anybody talking to him? Anybody trying to get any information about what's gone on?
I mean, I think Trixxi's definitely talking to him and trying to, like, calm him, I guess, like, or like
Sure.
soothe him.
Can I get a persuasion roll with disadvantage?
Sounds good. I know it's a very traumatic time, but any bonding in the cupboard help?
You know what? I will take away the disadvantage.
Nice. Nat 20.
Okay, there it is,
23.
folks. So, over the next bit, he will say that things started to get bad around here last week. Pa and Ma finished digging the well out back so that we could actually stop having to bring stuff in from the stream. They built the house here because there was a fur underneath here. You think he probably means aquifer. But the water tasted funny. So I didn't want to drink any of it, but they started to get sicker. And then Ma started getting real cross with me. They're not coming back, are they?
No, unfortunately. You were very smart to not drink the water. It saved you from the fate that your mom and pa met, and I'm sorry you had to witness that.
Am I gonna die too? Are you gonna kill me too?
No, you didn't drink the water. You're good. We're gonna help you.
Am I gonna...
If you will come with us, we're heading to a town, and do you have any family nearby or something? Did relatives?
My mom's brother lives in Little Top.
We will be going that way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we heading that direction?
It's a little bit of a detour, but if you were looking for a place to buy food, it's only 2 days drive away. It's a little bit out of your way, but it will get you restocked way faster than going all the way up to Stark Springs directly.
We're heading there next, actually. We're gonna try and restock the food and see if your place here had anything, but I don't think we should really be eating anything from here or drinking anything. So you're more than welcome to join us. Would be a 2-day drive. We have a nice steel turtle to drive in. It's quite safe, and we'll protect you and make sure you get to see a family.
I've never seen a metal turtle before.
It's pretty cool. If you want to know, I can tell you how to drive it.
You can't drive a turtle. Turtles are amphibious.
No, it's a machine. We just call it a turtle because that's what it kind of looks like, but it's a machine that drives. It's like
You're
a carriage without, like, it's pulled by a son.
You're funny.
You're funny.
Can I bring any of my toys?
Of course, you can bring anything you want. You have loads of room.
He's going to go back into the other room of the house, the one that isn't covered in viscera, and is going to come back with a couple of things. He's going to come back with a stuffed donkey. He's going to come back with a small burlap sack full of some toys, blocks, a spinning top, and a couple of other little things, an army man. And as he comes back, he's going to wander up to you, reach into the bag, and pull out a small wax paper bag. Inside, you can see that there are several powdered sweets, the kind that keep forever. If you need food, I got this for my birthday from the last time we visited my uncle in Little Top from the candy shop. They're real good. They got taffy bits.
That is very, very cool. And we have enough food to get the Little Top. If you should keep that, but also, like, show me what like candy shop is. I'm gonna stock up and I'm gonna send you off with a lot of candy too, as much as you can carry. Your aunt is gonna hate me for how much sugar you're gonna have.
I don't have an aunt. I just got my uncle.
Sorry, uncle. I did not hear that correctly. My bad.
Ma and Pa used to say that Uncle Linton would never get married the way that he goes on. He said he was a certified bachelor. Whatever that means.
I think it means that you two might have some fun times together.
And without another word, he's going to nod and put his small hand inside of your small hand, Trixxi.
Which one?
The
metal
fleshy
one
one.
or the fleshy one?
The fleshy one.
Sorry, while
Aw.
he was away, I just wanted to maybe see if there was like a blanket on the couch or a blanket or maybe a tablecloth works too. I just want to kind of cover the body so that he doesn't have to see it again.
Absolutely, you totally could do that.
Okay, thank you.
There are tablecloths, there are various things inside of the cupboards that you could find. There were blankets on the sofas as well.
Perfect.
Hey,
You know what? If they're not
Horace.
using the blankets, we might just bring out some blankets anyways.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Horace, do you know if your parents had a special like box or anything that they put important items in?
Yeah, they under the bed in Ma and Pa's room. There's a floorboard.
All right. I'm gonna get one of my friends, unless you want to go see the room, but I can get one of my friends to go take a look.
No.
I can go check it out.
Thanks, Tally.
So
I was be sending him with stuff on his way.
Bella is going to kind of suggest that maybe I should go out and she's going to try and start like dragging the bodies out back and probably trying to lock this building up
Okay.
and like toss the burning food, yada yada, like lock it up so at least the uncle could potentially sell it for money to support the kid if need be, that sort of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because this is like unfortunate circumstance, but I guess if we hadn't come along, the kid probably would have been this as well and dead. So
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why Trixie's like, okay, where's your parents safe? Because you need to have money to get sent away because your uncle's not gonna want to take you on if he doesn't have some extra cash to support you. So Trixie's like,
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. So taking a peek inside of there, you can easily find the location there, Tally. You don't even need to use anything aside from probably a pocket knife or a dagger to pry up the floorboard. The bedroom is a complete ramshackle. The entire place is completely destroyed, either from the battle or from the ensuing flames of the hellish rebuke. Taking a peek around, you pry up the floorboard, and sure enough, there is a small sack inside with, that is going to be 70 gold pieces, as well as 82 silver pieces, and 115 copper pieces inside of it.
Okay. Is there anything else in the
Make me an
little hole, or is that?
Make me an
I will
investigation
make
check.
you that investigation check. Investigations 2. That's going to be a 16.
Fishing around with the 16, you are going to see that there is an old silver locket. Inside of there, pulling it up, do you open it? It has a beautiful engraving of a flower on the outside.
She opens it.
There is a small picture on each side. One of a young boy, and another of a girl of about the same age. This is several years ago. I'd say that these children are maybe 3 or 4 years old. But it definitely is Aris.
Okay. And then she's just going to pop it in her bag for right now. And is there anything left in the closet that's remotely
So not in the hole,
wearable?
but in the closet, yes, there are quite a number of bits of clothing. The closet, thankfully, is one of the few things that, well, pardon me, there's no closet, but there is a wardrobe on the side that is mostly sheltered because it is good craftsmanship. Taking a look, you'll see that there are, let's take a look. There are 7 sets of commoner's clothes that are a mixture of masculine and feminine cuts. The father was much larger. Honestly, they were both fairly large, stocky people. The mother had kind of broad shoulders and like a farm build. And the dad was definitely like a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson type of size. But there
Okay,
are-
so I mean, they're big, but they're probably better than a mini skirt and leather straps for Theron.
yeah, absolutely.
So
You can even
she's
see that
gonna-
there's a fancy set of traveling clothes, basically like commoner's clothes, but with a bit of an upgrade, like a long leather jacket, like more of a canvas duster, to be honest, as well as some various cowboy and working hats.
She will grab a set of commoner's clothes and the fancier set as well, as well as one of the cowboy hats for Theron.
Sounds good. Wow. Okay. As you are ruffling around in there, you are going to find that at the back of the wardrobe, underneath the father's jacket, is reloads of ammunition. We're not tracking ammunition in this game, but we can say that there are some, looks like rifle rounds in there. But as you are looking through there, you are going to find, you got lucky. You are going to find, I want you to do me a favor. I'm going to put this on your behalf. You are going to find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll me a D8. Tell me what you get.
That's a 7.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You are going to find that there are 5 rounds that are set aside. They're dum-dum rounds. Looking at them, you're not sure exactly what they do, but they have very large tips, almost like they almost look like eraser tips on top of these rounds. There's something like stuffed in them, these big red rubber tips.
Okay. She's gonna pocket those.
Okay.
And yeah, if she finds anything else of value at all, she'll pocket it.
You are going to find a fancy belt buckle worth 10, actually worth 5 gold pieces.
Sounds good. She's gonna take it with the dum-dum rounds.
Okay. And I will tell you what dum-dum rounds do later.
Her. All right. And then she'll head back out to the group.
Okay, heading back out to the group with a load of stuff. Anybody who wants to buy the front door as well, there is another shotgun. Looks like it was just a family shotgun if anybody wants to grab it. It is a pretty standard issue one. That is going to be it is going to be another one of a very banged up steel braid negotiator.
Oh, Kelly.
Yes.
Were there any like women's size cowboy hats in the room?
Yeah. Absolutely.
She was gonna grab like the nicest one and then just poke 2 holes for horns and then pop it on her head.
Okay, sounds good. You will do so, and what we are going to do is I'm going to let you roll a d6. Go ahead and do so.
6.
Okay, it is a kind of a sable black cowboy hat.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right?
I mean,
Zoe will take the rounds from that shotgun.
All right, sounds good. You can
and
basically
Tali was gonna just take the shotgun.
Okay.
If nobody else was gonna grab it.
You can have the rounds then.
I don't want to. I have to have one arm free. I can't 2-hand.
Yeah,
shotgun.
basically, if nobody else was gonna take it, Tali was going to. But if somebody else was gonna take it, then she wasn't. Effectively.
No, never mind. Never mind. You can have the rounds.
Yeah, I think Belle is kind of trying to not like loot the place.
Yeah, no, Trixie's not
Either.
wanting to take
Like, she's a little
anything.
sensitive to, like, this is very interesting mirroring of her own circumstances that she's not gonna do to the kid.
All right, so gathering things outside, you are going to kind of cordon off the place. What do? You can see that the well is just there to the south. The place is in quite a lot of disarray. You said you were trying to kind of like clean it up a little bit so that the uncle might be able to sell it or get rid of it.
So basically Bella was like, well, let's board up that window so shit's not gonna get in.
Mhm.
Put out the fire. Pull the bodies out.
Okay.
Or what's
The fire
left of
will
them.
put itself out. It's infernal flame. It doesn't last that long.
Okay. Well, take out the stew, etc. So, and then I think Robin had the point of go destroy all those fucked up animals because they've
Alright.
obviously drank of the water and become weird as fuck.
Sounds good to me.
And deal with that, and probably, I don't know, try and put a board across the well and maybe carve into it poisoned or something so
Okay.
people won't try and use it.
Sounds good.
Like, do a little skull and crossbones.
Sounds great. So, with all of that, is there anything else you do at the house before you head back to where Carrion, Theron, and your good friend Huxley are waiting? All right. The walk back is tiring. Aris doesn't really have the energy, so I'm assuming that at one point someone's going to have to basically carry him. He's about 7 years old, so he's not light, but I think Zoe has the strength for it.
Yeah,
That seems like
she'd
something
love
that
to
she would
carry
do.
him. Yeah, like a baby.
Like a baby, and as he sleeps against you, you are going to, after about an hour and a half of walking, find yourself back beside the tin tortoise. The Badlands starting to come alive around you with a bit of darkness as the sun sets in the distance. And as you arrive, Huxley is covered in grime, but apparently has finished cleaning out the inside, and Carrion looks at you with Havoc dancing around her heels. She kind of raises an eyebrow. I thought you were supposed to bring food, unless we're going to eat him.
Complications.
Did you find any food?
We found where to get food.
Nothing you'd want to eat, though.
And
Theron brought cactus.
Oh,
Prickly
that's good.
pears.
Theron,
Okay,
I also brought you clothes.
we have a child now with us.
Yeah.
You need to tone down on the creepy face and the creepy voice.
Tally's gonna pull out some of the clothes and be like, also some clothes might be.
Oh yeah,
a
please
good
please
idea."
clothe yourself. I don't think that child needs to be.
The child must
Zoe
be
will cover his
exposed.
eyes.
The child must be exposed to the fact that gender norms are an illusion.
I mean, yeah, that's also. I mean,
But we can wait until he is.
He's been through a lot of trauma,
He's-
so I think it's best to just let him.
it's been a big day
As
for
long
him.
as you put a
Wait
shirt
to
on,
know- Yeah, put a shirt on. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like we can.
cover up your.
He doesn't need to know about leather daddies quite yet.
Yes. The skirt's
I also brought
fine.
you a hat.
I could wear a hat.
She's gonna pull out a cowboy hat.
All right, and this one is. Boop, boop, boop. This one's kind of like a brown color. A nice, like kind of a leathery brown. Almost like an Australian dungaree hat, you know, like a Australian leather
Mm.
cattleman. I will wear this. Where are the boys' family? Are they?
Little top.
Gone.
Oh yeah, we're gonna reunite him with his uncle. His parents are
Understood. I will change into something more normal.
Tally's gonna go around with him and be like, "Hey, so I got a couple options for you. I got it's just a common set of like kind of farm clothes, or there's also like a fancier traveling set. So
you have to ask.
Well, that's why I grabbed both
Good.
to give you the option.
I am not much
I
of
knew
a
which one
farmer.
you'd take.
I will
I
take
knew
that.
which one you'd take, but I figured I'd still present the options regardless for maximum choice.
Good. I am
Either
happy
way,
to
you'll
wear
look
them.
great.
Yes. Yes, it will. Do you want me to change in front of you?
I mean, I have no issues with that. I've seen everything before.
I somehow doubt that. But if you're a good girl, maybe you'll be shown it. And we're going to cross over to as you settle him down. It's fair enough that Carrion and Theron were able to acquire quite a bit of fruit from some of the local cacti. It's going to be hard eating, but Zoe cooking it and perhaps letting it mash into a paste will give you something that will, well, at least supplement your diet. And gathering up your things, you start heading out deeper into the Badlands as night falls. Heading eastward toward the town of Littletop. The wagon pressing onward. The child in the back, lightly snoring, up against Trixxi, wedged between Zoe and Trixxi in the back. The Wixlet curled up on his warm lap. And as you are headed that direction, Huxley driving the Sarn through the night. Oh, please.
something?
Yeah, of course.
I think Trixie probably trying to soothe the boy and trying to keep him in sleep. I think she starts singing some like work songs that she picked up from her time working with her master and that were kind of comforting, like working songs. And I think she just slowly like just starts singing them in Goblin just to have this like low, quiet, kind of soothing song for him to kind of just like keep him asleep, because she has no idea if he wanted that from his parents or stuff, but she's like, I think kids like this.
Okay. So, you soothe the child to sleep. You try to soothe his slumber with the harsh but rolling sounds of the goblin tongue. As you remember the songs that you learned when you were just a small child. The next days are going to be rough here. And as you sing, you find yourself starting to trail off as you finish this song. And you feel something cold taking root at the base of your spine. It's a disquieting feeling. And over the next couple of nights, there will be certain dreams that come to you in the night that you cannot remember when you wake, only that when you do, it will be with a cold chill. and a heavy heart. The wagon rolls across the plains. And as it does, Belle, once again sitting at the front with Huxley as he drives into the night, and you watch the horizon, keeping an eye out for any type of danger. The world is going to grow dark around you. You are going to smell the stale scent of tobacco surround you. The sound of the wagon fades off. Next to you is the creaking sound of leather, as a man in an impossibly dark, shadowy duster leans back, exhaling a long drag of cigar smoke. His voice rumbles like thunder and shadow. "Little Top," the man says, the nameless one. "That's where you're headed next."
I think she'll try to just think her responses for this, since Huxley's right there.
Good.
Well, yeah.
There's something waiting in Little Top that you need if you're gonna complete your quest.
Any hints?
You're gonna need a shovel.
Great.
Just know, the dead don't give up their prizes without a fight. And as he says that, the wagon heads off to the east and into the next leg of your adventure. As I think you guys should be level 5.
Yay!
You guys did it! You made it all the way to a town! There's absolutely nothing that's going to happen bad in Little Top.
Yeah.
Obviously not.
Obviously not. It's just so little and toppish.
Explosive gauntlet.
Well, any gauntlet explodes once.
I mean, but I can use mine to knock things back with my gauntlet now.
Ooh,
Good
fancy.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I
All
have
right.
a fly speed now.
Oh, God. Boo. That's okay. I have ranged attacks. Called shot to the wing. Pew.
Oh no! That's okay, I have 6 of them.
I don't think your ankle wings are going to keep you aloft.
Yeah, actually, the
Sorry,
small little
sorry,
ones-
Namor. I don't think it's going to work for you.
But, I mean, the 4 main ones are the big ones. And then there's just 2 little ones that poke out the bottom.
Okay, Kelly,
What? Yeah.
can I? So
No.
one of the things I can do for 5th level upgrade is make
Uh-huh.
a crossbow spider, which can make
What?
it's a
Okay.
crossbow that can aim and fire on its own. It's a tiny construct. Can I retrofit it to Wixie, please?
Yes, but only because it's stupid.
Amazing. Once I've activated, I cannot activate it until long rest. It's like a one and done thing, but I think it would be hilarious.
Okay, I'll allow it, but only because it's dumb.
Okay. If not, I'll take the exploding arm.
I think the exploding
strike
arm is
back arm.
kind of cooler. I feel like you're kind
Okay.
of like getting like a spider tracker from like the Amazing Spider-Man, or at least from like the Spider Hunters. Part of that
Fair, yeah.
with that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But folks, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Cold Iron. I'm very excited that everybody's level 5 now, because that means I believe your proficiency bonus goes up, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
You actually are going to be dangerous now. I figured that I was going to wait to level you up until everybody was together, but I think that going to Little Top, you guys have kind of earned it over the last few episodes.
Yay.
And because I planned this game to, you guys are going to be going into the early 10s, so
Ooh.
at least I hope so, unless it ends abruptly. But I thought that would help you out. Everybody roll your hit points. Remember, 1s and 2s are test rolls because this game is particularly brutal. If anybody wants to change out a spell at this level, if you have one of your learned spells, you may do so.
Oh, I wanted to ask, because I know Caitlan was the one that found the book, and we can only use it once, and I was going to ask the group about their con modifiers, because I would love to boost my con modifier up by 2 by reading the Machios book.
The Manual of Health?
Yeah. But I didn't know who else had low con, and if Zoe would be cool to let someone else read it. Because I gave the scroll of resurrection to Zoe as Brig. So I was wondering if anyone else had really low con.
All right, what's everybody's
Trixxi
con
want to read
mods?
that book.
Oh, sure.
My con is 16.
Yeah, my con's also 16.
Mine is 14.
Terrible.
17.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine
and-
by me. Zoe was going to let whomever, because you actually died, yeah, she'll give it to you. She was going to let whomever kind of got fucked up the most
Amazing. That makes
and
sense.
seemed to need it the most.
Okay.
She's going to let them read it.
So if you
Cool.
you have 2 days before you reach there. So if you
Yeah.
spend the entire time exercising, working out, and eating well, which you're on a vegetarian diet now for lack of options. Well, actually, that won't work because that you have to worship the protein.
Shit.
So you'll have to definitely go get some protein once you get into town. Some
Okay.
high
So I
quality
can't
protein.
have it. I
You
can't
can have it.
do it yet. Oh, okay. It was
can
plus.
have it.
It was plus 2 to con.
It raises your con permanently by +2.
Sweet. Thank you. Before I go
Okay.
and do my.
And then it's still a good book
Email.
on health.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
So
I need things that increase my charisma more. That's what I
Mhm.
really need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, so that means that everybody has a 16 in con except for Belle, who has a 17 now, because I just checked. Carrion
and then
has a
whatever
16.
carry. Yeah.
So con is
So
16
add
now.
another
Boop. There we go. All right. So folks, that is going to be it for us tonight. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Cold Iron. We'll be back next week with the first episode of whatever's happening in Little Top, which I'm going to have to do some world building about that, just to make sure that we're all on the same page there. A big thank you to everybody who keeps the stream on the air, which would be you folks who are watching right now, but also our patrons at patreon.com/dorktales. You guys are all amazing. Thanks for tuning in. A big thank you to our divine producers, my mom, hi mom, Shaikonde Vermilion and Soul Omen, our wizards of the Patreon, Tammy the Forever Cleric, the Ink Goblin, Crusher Urquhart, and Big Nut, our monster maker Larouk, and our high council, Terran, Amberthist, Raven with Baubles, Chef Eladeth, Sorcerer Sanguine, Brian Kaler, Nerdy Metal Gent, Nihilist, Cookie Mon Steve, and Iron Warrior X, and our patrons of the arts, Eastside Rider and Nacro the Straw Hat Devil. Big thank you to Solomon, who came up with tonight's monsters, and has some other monsters for the Wasteland that will happen when they need to happen. But as always, I like to take the raw stuff that I'm provided and make it even worse, because that is fun for me. The chat called me the John Carpenter of TTRPGs tonight, and I think I can live with that. I can live with that a lot. With that, I will see you next time here on Cold Iron. Pew pew. Good night, everybody.